What is going on, good people? It's your boy Trouble T Roy, getkickswholesale at gmail.com. GETKICKZWHOLESALE at gmail.com. And yeah, just a quick video, nothing major. I just come to realize that people, well, I haven't just come to realize it, I'm lying, but people love controversy. I see in my comment section a lot of the trolls that try to kind of jump in, and I feel like brand new being with that, you know, punks jump up to get beat down. No, but in all seriousness, I've realized in the comment section, when you take a shot, and it's not even really taking shots, it's when you share facts and truth about someone, possibly someone's favorite YouTuber or that they bought from, it kind of hurts their heart a little bit because their expectation for that person is so high. And then when they find out that it's the opposite, and not even the opposite of what they expected, but different from what they expected, they tend to take shots. So I get comments in my videos from some of the fanboys, you know, of the bigger sneaker YouTubers, like more or less any Fine Line 21 than anything. But here's the thing. It don't bother me because, again, fact is fact. Truth is truth. And if y'all want to challenge me, feel free. I'm just letting you know, if you get your feelings hurt, you know, the next thing they do is kind of start calling you names in your comment section. You know, they call me, you know, they call you whatever. And pretty much that's because they're hurt and they have nowhere else to go. So they've run out of truth. And I mean, they don't have truth, to be honest with you. They've run out of opinion, and, you know, I completely destroyed their thought process, again, with fact. So they then go to calling you names and things like that. And again, that stuff don't bother me. That's stupid. It's childish. If you're an adult and you got to do that, then you need to kind of reevaluate your life. If you're doing that to me over some sneakers. So do I get a kick out of it? Sometimes a little bit. I can't lie. You know, sometimes at first I initially remember, I don't know if you remember in the beginning, initially, man, I wasn't up for the drama. Like, I'm like, whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know, I don't want to go at people. I didn't want to do that. But then people kind of started coming at me first. And you only going to take with so much. Like, no offense, and it's not about this, but I ain't no sucker. Like, I'm just not. I'm a cat of a different breed. So if you want to call yourself playing me, you know, quote unquote exposing me, which there's nothing to expose because I'm up front, unlike a lot of you clowns. But, you know, try it. I dare you. I dare you. Like, a lot of y'all have this Goliath complex. And, you know, again, I look like the small cat. Remember, he was a giant. But I'm the small cat with the smooth stones. Like, don't do that. You know, I try to keep it peaceful, like stay in our lane for those that do the same thing we do. Let us do what we do. Shut up. We only talk about what you do when you try to come at what we do. So once you stop, we'll stop. And that's just how it is, man. So all the fanboys and stuff like that be commenting, you know, that call themselves trying to take shots. Don't do it, man. I've laid a few of you out already, and I ain't get no responses on some of the stuff or questions that I asked that was facts that y'all can't answer. So until some of y'all that came at me answer some of those questions that I presented to you, then you gotta, you know, put that muzzle on. You know, your bark is bigger than your bite. So, matter of fact, you don't even need a muzzle because your bark is bigger than your bite. Only reason you would need it is to shut that barking up. So, and again, like I say, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. Let me clear that up. As you see, I don't do this for fame. I don't do this for money. Like, I don't do this at all for none of that. Again, because look, again, truth, not many people are going to pay you to be honest, man. Everybody wants you to promote their stuff and big that up, you know, but nobody's going to tell you the truth. You know, and people kill me with this whole sneaker education thing, and they're not giving the whole truth to people. They're only giving certain truths, and then swaying you certain ways about certain things or certain shoes, you know, so they don't mess their connect up and getting free shoes and stuff like that. So again, don't be fooled, man. Like, I know I do these videos pretty consistently about the, you know, don't fall for a lot of these cat schemes and tricks. You know, watch with a very for lack of terms, tactful eye, a sharp eye. Listen, take notes on these cats videos, man, because you really got to study. You got to study this, man, like this is a course, like this is a college course. You know what I mean? You got to go ahead and get your credit with this, man. Put in your work, your groundwork. You also got to have some experience. So I'm telling you, do what you got to do when it comes to this. I always tell you, be confident in your product. You know, that's extremely important. Know what you got, know what you're selling, know what the flaws are, know what they are versus retail. Know your stuff. It's significantly important if you're looking to do this on a serious level. Also, again, know how to set up your business if you're going to do it on the business side of things. You know, just like these big YouTubers, a lot of them aren't set up correctly, but you have a few that are, you know, and they set their stuff up a certain way to keep from being touched by the brands. Like a lot of stuff, again, it's a lot of stuff out there, man. And again, yes, I am promoting the webinar. So just in case somebody jump in the comment section and be like, oh, you're just promoting your webinar. No, I'm not just promoting the webinar, but I am promoting it. If you can be a part of it, great. If you can't, I understand. I'm still not going to stop doing my sneaker education thing on this channel because I feel like it's beneficial to people. It's helped people out. It's helped people make some money. It's helped people get their collections up if it's for personal, you know. So I'm not going to stop doing that. But again, April 29th, if you can, the registration fee is $65. Jump in. I'll let you know the times and things like that. And it's going to be live recorded. So if you work, don't worry. You know, if you have something to do with your spouse or your children, don't worry. Or you have other obligations, don't worry. It's going to be recorded. I'm going to record the whole thing so that way I can either Google Drive it to you or Dropbox it to you so you still get it. You already have my email. I give it on almost every video, if not every video. So that way, you know, the live Q&A session, you're not missing anything. You can just shoot me your questions via email and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. So you're not missing out on anything. You know, I try to remain reachable. For those of you that I haven't gotten back to yet, please be patient. I get to the emails accordingly and in order. So normally if I haven't gotten back to you right away, it's probably a few people ahead of you. And also too, just to give you a heads up, and I have to be honest with you guys, I do have a life outside of this. So I'm not always in my email or on my YouTube. So if I don't respond to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's probably I'm doing some other stuff. That's all. So again, people, y'all know the drill, man. You know, I try to be as honest as possible, not withholding any truth from you that I find out to be fact. Again, when I say things are opinionated, I mean that they're my opinion. I don't lie and tell you that my opinion is fact. Now, my opinion a lot of times come based off common sense, but that doesn't mean that it can't be wrong. Again, you know, I'm trying to be extremely real with everybody. I know everybody say they keep it 100, they keep it real, but that's not the truth. Again, that's why my channel isn't as big as a lot of other people's channel, because people shun the truth. You know, shout out to the homie Clinton, man, because again, like I say, when we was busting it up, we talk about it. People don't want to hear the truth when they're too busy being entertained by lies, when lies are more entertaining. So take that principle to heart because it's real. And again, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the subs, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, checking me out, you know, by way of Big Marty, man, and the Bull Brother Phil shouting me out, man. Shout out to them guys. I appreciate it because you guys didn't have to do that. You didn't have to mention me in your video, but you did. So again, thanks a million for that. You know, and again, y'all know what it is, man. Get Kicks wholesale at gmail.com, GETKICKZ WHOLESALE at gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where my handle's the same. Get Kicks WS1, GETKICKZ WS and the number 1. And I'm out. Peace.